Hello. This is Tanya R. Lewis with the Diary of Dating Over 50. Y'all see who's sitting next to me. My seat gonna be hot tonight. We have Terry T. Miles. You know what? When I looked up Terry T. Miles on Google, you know what it said? It said Terry T. Miles is compared to Tyler Perry because when he get ready to sit down at the table, he don't wait for nobody to invite him. He make his own table. That's what I read
Hmm.
on Google, y'all. So tell us a little bit about your upbringing, first of all. Let's start there.
Pretty much young guy from out of Washington D.C., Southeast Washington D.C. I had the normal story, typical like everybody else. Coming up in, in the projects. Coming out of a household with all women, mother, grandmother, and sister. So turned to the streets to look for that father figure, and I got what I was looking for, um, which ended up, I say probably from 1985 to 1990, I probably seen three Christmases on the street. Um, as a juvenile coming up and then graduating to an adult, you know, I ended up getting sentenced to 20 years. Ended up doing 10.
Hmm.
Ended up doing 10 of it. In one of the most dangerous prisons in the world, which was Lorton, which was shut down next to Alcatraz
Hmm.
because it was ran by the inmates.
Yeah.
I just being in maximum security for 2 years behind the wall and going to other federal prisons. I just made a promise to myself when I got out, I was going to pretty much, use my mind to make money legitimately
Hmm.
than I was in the streets. And so far, when I got out in '99, May 13th of '99, I just turned to this entertainment industry.
Okay, let's put a pin in that. Let me ask you this.
Hmm.
When you were young, were you going in and out of juvenile?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I have a son that also he did 11 years and his first stint I had to put him there because they were going to kill him on the street.
Right.
Okay. So how did your mother and your you said you grew up with a lot of women. I'm
Hmm.
sure you broke their heart a lot.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely, yeah, definitely. I definitely did. Um, like I say, my story is just crazy. In 1992, while I was incarcerated, I ended up catching in a jailhouse murder that sent me to maximum security. Was locked down 23 and a half hours a day. I think from like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I came out for 10 minutes, 5 minute shower, 5 minute phone call. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays was 15 minutes because it was visiting day. And then I said, and that's when I kind of like learned a lot about Allah,
Okay.
becoming a Muslim. I still don't really close my mind to just, being a Muslim. I still, Christianity and everything else. I keep myself to an open mind.
Okay.
The biggest thing I learned about it all is being humble. I'm a lot more humble than what I used to be. I think for myself and others,
Yeah.
you know. And I said I was just gonna apply that to my life when I got out. Old guy uh, that was in the cell next to me in maximum security, a homie of mine named Willie Strickland. He used to always talk to me, and when we was in our cells, and he asked me when was I supposed to get out. At the time when I got sentenced, I think I was supposed to get out. My on my face sheet, my mandatory release date was like 2015 at the time. This 1990. So when I showed him that, he was like, "Wow." So I'm thinking like I'm showing him something crazy, but he showed me his. And the crazy part about it is, right before I got sentenced, it used to be this on HBO, this thing called The Big House,
Hmm.
and they were saying the most dangerous prisoner that came out there was a guy named Willie Strickland.
And that was the guy.
Here it is in 1993. I'm in the cell next to him.
Wow.
And Willie Strickland is the guy that's on Tupac's album. When Tupac first wrote he said, I wrote this with a broken arm and a one eye.
Yes, yes, yes.
He was talking about Willie Strickland, because Willie
So
Strickland got stabbed in his eye.
tell me this. How did you carve off 10 years of your sentence? Because you said you got 20 years.
Yeah, yeah. Um, for one, I mean, I studied the law. I studied the law. And once I studied the law, I ended up going back. I had an open situation in my case that just so happened I kind of gave back a little bit of the time back.
Mhm.
And pretty much, I did the time instead of letting the time do me.
Okay.
Going to school, getting degrees, you know what I'm saying, certain things I was doing, and just carving my time down, you know what I'm saying, in there. But I learned so much. And it's crazy when I tell people,
Mhm.
if they ask me, man, if you had to go through it again, would you do it again? I was like, yeah.
You'll do it again.
Yeah, because
That's
I
what.
learned
That's what
so
my
much.
son said
I
too.
learned so much. And that's why when people see me in the streets now, I mean, the streets is so easy to me because I just left a jungle.
Mhm.
So if I could live amongst animals and lions and tigers and bears, out here in the streets is like, oh my, it's nothing for
So
me.
how did you end up getting that in-house murder?
A situation took place. It just a situation took
The place.
place, and
Okay. Was you protecting yourself?
not really.
Okay.
I was doing something that I was asked to do
Okay.
at the time, but it panned out for me, pretty well, and it just happened.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Well, we're not gonna spend my whole interview talking about the
yeah,
negative.
yeah. I don't talk about negative.
But I needed
Yeah,
to set the stage for
yeah,
where
yeah.
we about to go.
Right, right,
Okay.
right.
So once you got out,
Hmm.
how did you uh get into what you're doing? Well, actually, you didn't start there.
Yeah,
You had a relationship with Master P.
correct.
How did that shape your trajectory? And what are the most valuable lessons you learned from him?
Well, for one, that's what made me know that Allah is truly the greatest, and He listens to you when you
Yes.
become humble. Because it's crazy, and I tell people, like I say, I tell this story all the time. While I was in maximum security, I used to read a lot of the little magazines, hip hop magazines.
Hmm.
Master P was one of the only ones I read about because I felt like his life was more interesting and close to mine, and he made it
Hmm.
coming out of Cali or New Orleans, and I was like, wow. So when I finally went out on maximum control movement out on the compound where I could see TV, I actually seen this video about
You seen that
it.
video?
Yeah, and I was like, damn, I said, I like that dude. He was in the project with the bat on his shoulder
Yes.
and the whole neighborhood out, I
I
was like,
love Master
wow. I was
P.
like, man, I
Yes.
like that dude. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I said, man, I like to meet that dude one day when I got out.
Mhm.
So when I finally did get out, it was another guy from DC who had got out before me. And he told me, man, when you get out, I'm going to look out. He looked out. He took me to the comedy club. And when I say I was going to enter the industry, I didn't know what to do because I couldn't rap
Wait a
and I couldn't
minute, but
sing.
you did stand up comedy
Right,
too.
right,
Okay.
right,
All
right.
right, let's
So
go.
I couldn't rap, I couldn't sing. So I was like, damn, what could I do? But I've always been good at joning on people.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So we went to the comedy club, and I ain't gonna never forget. Marlon Wayne was doing his stand up
Mhm.
performing, and DC is a real hard city because
Yes.
we don't
So-
care about entertainment people. We don't care about rappers, none of that. Our
Mhm.
coach is go go. So my guy was like, man, you can get him, get him. So I had been drinking, so I jumped out, and he was like, hey, it don't count back there, it count on stage. Come up here, whatever you say, what you gotta say. Joe Claire was the host, Red
Oh,
Grant.
all the good.
Yeah, all them out my neighborhood. So they gave me the mic. I went up there, and me and Marlon went at it. Of course, that's my city, so they can ride with me.
Right.
But they gave me
Right.
their little nickname is Drunk Man.
Drunk
You
man.
know what I'm saying? So by that time, the club owner had asked me, man, won't you come back, man? Do you a little night? I think you got something. So I started coming back, and I started hosting, and I started bringing a lot of other comics in because Tacoma Station was like the Apollo,
Mm-hmm.
but it was just comedy. Real hard. Like if you wasn't funny, people in the audience would come up on stage and push you off the
Oh
stage.
my.
So a lot of people got pushed off, and I seen a lot of people, a lot of comics cried. But guys like Bruce at the time who was just
Yes.
coming up,
Yes.
they held their weight.
Mhm.
So I ain't gonna never forget the one guy came to me with Dominique. She's a comedian now, and she went to
Yes, I
school with
know
me.
she is.
Dominique was like, "Hey, Head," because that's what they called me, Young Head. They was like, "Hey, I got my homeboy. He want to come on stage. Can he get a little time?" I said, "Hey, is this nigga funny? Because if he ain't funny, they gonna let him have it." And she said, "No, he funny, but he's doing impressions." I said, "All right, I'll give him a couple minutes." Just so happened it was Mike Epps. Because Mike Epps
Wow.
and Dominique was staying with each other in New York, right before he had did Fridays, the casting for Fridays. And Mike went up there and he killed. And I started meeting Kevin Hart and everybody else. And
Yep, I
I
seen
I
that.
started sliding through where I got to the point. I just cut the middleman out. I never wanted to be a comedian. I just wanted to get in the industry.
Okay.
So I used that as a platform coming in because I'm a hustler. And I went in, and now I start going to their cities, doing their shows. And when they would come to DC, they would do mine. So it kind of gradually going on tours and end up doing BET Comic View. And I ended up meeting AJ Johnson, play Ezel on Fridays.
Right. Did you ever meet Russell Simmons?
I haven't met him, but I've been in the same room where he was at. You know what I'm saying? I still had that, and that's a bad thing I feel about me because coming out of Washington D.C., we had a stigma of I don't care who you are, I'm bigger than you, so I ain't gonna say nothing to you. But people not knowing that hurts you.
Yeah.
Because if I would have just been who I am now and went up to him and talked, I probably could be bigger than what I am now.
Yeah, because I knew Russell personally. I had the largest black-owned stores in the city of Cleveland,
Yeah,
urban stores, and I carried Fat Farm and his ex-wife's Baby Fat Kimura. I carried
yeah,
that line as well,
yeah,
and I spent time with them when I used to go to Magic
yeah.
in
In
Vegas.
Vegas, the Magic
Yeah,
Show. Yeah,
and we were one of his one of his highest selling stores in
yeah,
Cleveland.
yeah,
So I got to spend a lot of time with him.
yeah.
Uh,
And that's what I try to use
mhm,
what I've been through in my life with the young guys that be around me. That be humble, be
mhm.
humble. Don't let where you come from keep you down because it can keep you down
Mhm.
forever. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
If I would have just had this stigma as I have today and went and talked to him, like I said, you never know what might have happened.
Yeah. I can see how humble you was when I went to that award show and I was sitting over across from you guys and I was watching. I was like, he looked like the Godfather. Everybody coming up,
Nah, nah.
shaking his hand. But he is real smooth. He's not too boisterous, too moving too much, So it captivated the room because I
Yeah,
had to come over there and introduce myself,
yeah, yeah.
you know. So tell me this: how did you get from comedy to now we're doing movies now?
Like I said, me meeting AJ Johnson, God rest his soul, man, my brother. I miss him so much.
Mhm.
Him, he took me under his wing and took me on the road with him because a lot of people didn't want to do stand up with him because he was too rowdy.
Okay.
So it was right up my alley. I love rowdy crowds. So one day he just said, hey man, I'm gonna call P. So I'm thinking like AJ lying.
Hmm.
So he called P and put me on the phone with P. And P was like, hey man, Jay tell me a lot about you, and I seen you on Comic View. You the kind of comic that I like. He's like, can you write a stage play? So me, I'm like, hell yeah. But all the time, I ain't know a damn thing
It's
about a
about
stage
stage
play.
play.
But once again, me being a hustler, I'm not gonna turn it down. It's
So
a
what stage play did you write?
Uncle Willie, Uncle Willie's
Uncle
family.
Willie
Yeah,
was about.
it was about Uncle Willie. When Hurricane Katrina had hit, everybody ended up moving in Uncle Willie's house. So
And it was more of
it
a
was
comedy.
it was more like a gospel comedy
Okay.
because actually the cast was actually supposed to be me, P, Rome, DMX, um, Reverend Run,
Okay.
because it's supposed to be the first hip hop gospel stage play P was doing.
Have they ever did that? I don't know if it's ever if one
We
hip
actually
hop
we actually
stage play.
no, that's never really been done.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
not to that degree. We actually took it on the road, and I wrote the character to be AJ, and P was like this. Now I want you to do it. And I was like, huh? I don't know. Stage play, I'm not doing stage play. Plus, me playing an 80-year-old man, at the time, I'm like 30 something. So I'm like,
Wow.
I don't know, I could do that. P say, nah, you can do it. And I actually did it. And we actually took it on all the chicken circus and everyone sold out. Um, and I actually did very good. I actually did very good.
Well, I watched you in your movie.
Yeah,
His and her,
yeah,
or her.
yeah,
I watched that,
yeah.
and you were rowdy. You were,
Yeah, I mean, I was having fun, I
but it
mean,
was good.
yeah,
I
I
enjoyed
was
it.
having fun.
I said, let me watch some of these movies before I
Yeah.
interview
When you
him.
got good chemistry with another actor, what it do, it brings the best out you.
And y'all had good chemistry,
Oh man,
you and
I love
the
it.
main
Yeah,
character,
and
Spencer.
a lot of things. A lot of people don't know. A lot of the stuff me and Spencer actually improv right then,
Mhm.
and
It was more improv than.
some of it was, and a lot of stuff. That's what I say. Anybody that acted in a movie with me, I tell them, man, you got to be on point because even though I might have wrote it, I don't know what I might do at that time.
Right.
And a lot of stuff I did, and I was thinking that Spencer was going
And
to
you got to
go over
catch
the
up.
top.
You got to.
But he never missed a lick, so we
No, he
never had to
didn't.
retake it. So without a lot of stuff I did, he stayed in character the whole time and came right back just like that with it.
Yeah.
So I mean, and that's good. I want the actors around me to learn, and because I play real hard with them. But if you can't get past me, you can't get past Hollywood.
Yeah. Yeah. So tell me this: why are you doing all of the directing that you're doing? Because you stay busy.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think you stay busy because you don't want to commit to a relationship?
Let me tell you something.
Tell me.
when it comes to a relationship and this right here, this is my relationship.
That's your relationship.
Any woman that I deal with have to respect this come before her
Hmm.
because it was already there before her.
Right.
And I'm not gonna let her stop it.
Okay.
So either, you with it or you not. That's why a lot of times the relationships I have been in, I try to bring them in. You know what I'm saying? Because I love this so much. I don't know nothing else. This is my A, B, C, and D. There's nothing else after that.
Okay.
You know what
Are
I'm saying?
you in a relationship now?
No. Just this.
That's it.
Yeah, this. And multiple other women.
Okay.
No,
So
no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
so will you ever get married?
Will I ever
Have you
get
been
married?
Have you been married?
No, I've never been married. Never
Ooh,
been
you've been
married.
a runner.
Uh, no, I ain't gonna lie. I have been married once. I got married when I was locked up just to have sex.
So back then they was giving consular
Yeah,
visits.
yeah.
So you got married
Yeah.
just so you could have sex.
Yeah. I did, but it don't count until you out. After that, you get a normal and it's over.
You know what?
That was my daughter mother. Though. Shout out to her. I love her to death. Though.
Okay.
Yeah, I love her to death.
All right. So you already told me how you kind of navigate through
Yeah.
that. Um,
I don't want no relationship right now.
yeah. Yeah.
Because there's too many people depending on me, and if a woman don't understand that, we're not gonna work.
Yeah, and it's a lot. I thought I wanted to be in a relationship, and between being a flight attendant and doing this right here,
Yeah.
You got to fit in.
Yeah, it's not gonna
And
make
most
sense.
guys say, well, how am I going to date you? Where am I going? How am I going to see you? And that right there. Then I think about it. I say, you know what? I probably don't even need to be in a relationship right now.
Yeah, you
You
don't.
And
plus,
we love
yeah.
what we do.
Yeah, exactly. And I was just having a talk
Yeah.
with Spencer the other day, and I think, man, I done dealt with so many women it wasn't right to. I think karma's spinning the block on me. So
I'm sure.
yeah, now it's hard for me to even get a woman.
Because of the.
I just feel like karma's like, nah, man, no, no, you can't have them. Get you together.
Okay, so yeah, that inside work is important.
Yeah.
So tell me this: what do you look for when you're signing new artists to a label, and how do you help them develop their careers? I see how you are with Spencer, and that was one of the reasons I came over to the table because I seen him, Trouble, and you, and how y'all was gelling over there. How do you pick new artists?
To be honest with you, it's I guess it's like a gift that I have. Once I see a lot of people come to me and tell me they're ready, and I listen and I hear them out. But I have to feel it. I look for them being very ambitious. I look for them to be humble because if you can't listen, you can't learn. You can't learn, you can't achieve nothing. And I just see what I can see whatever they got in them to where I could bring it on screen the way they don't have to really work hard to overdo something. Because a lot of actors who haven't had classes, as Spencer Moses always tell people, classes, go to class. It's gonna be hard for you to be able to do anything. A lot of people feel like because you have this personality, you can go and just kill it.
Do you think artists need to go to class?
Yes.
You do? Okay.
And I mean, the only reason why I stress that because you got to understand, acting is not just your personality. It's things in a dungeon inside of you you have to unlock and bring out. Right. And if you don't know how to unlock that door, you're going to look horrible on camera. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why I don't really attend classes like that because I'm the boss of my own stuff. That's so true. Whatever I choose to do and what not to do, I don't care. Okay. So, I mean, but I don't want to put what I got on me on you if you're not doing it this way because it'll hurt you.
Yeah. So how do you navigate being a filmmaker, director, and writer? How do you navigate through this maze in Atlanta, which is supposed to be the new Hollywood?
I don't get with them.
You don't.
I don't get with lanes out here. I create my own lane. Mm-hmm. I'm not pressed to be with you. I'm not pressed to do none of that. Mm-hmm. So whatever I want to do is something I want to do. I don't have to go to castings and I don't have to do that. I create my own. Mm-hmm. I'm my own God. So that's how I maneuver through Atlanta. You got to think when I came to Atlanta, when nobody doing films, but me and William Packer. Tyler Perry wasn't even here yet. Right. So me seeing, a lot of people doing their things now, I salute them and I'm happy for them. But as far as me getting with them, I don't need you, so I don't get with you. Because a lot of stuff out here is fake and fraud. And like I said, so many people depending on me, I don't want to lead them in no wrong direction. You know what I'm saying? Doing a whole bunch of films out here is not always good. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The best thing out here is, man, you getting with someone that's concrete, that's going to lead you in the right direction and help motivate you to get where you need to be.
Okay. So do you have children in the industry?
No, I
Yeah.
won't let my kids
You
in the
won't let your
industry.
kids be in the industry?
No, my son, he plays professional basketball across seas. I'm proud of him, Shamari Miles,
Mhm.
and my daughter's an FBI agent. They good.
Wow.
Yeah, they good where they at.
Okay. Okay.
I don't even want them in this.
Wow.
It's a devilish industry.
It's a devil's
Yeah.
industry.
Yeah.
What qualities do you look for um, if you had to be in a relationship? What qualities do you look for in a woman?
Loyalty.
Okay.
You have to have. You got to be loyal. You have to be that, and you have to have a high confidence in yourself.
Mhm.
I can't be with a woman who is still fighting insecurities because what I do out here now, it's a lot of women around.
Mhm.
And if
Yeah.
you're not strong enough mentally, it's gonna damage the whole relationship.
Because I seen boobs all over you at the awards show. Every time I
Oh,
turn
they love
around,
me. They love
somebody
me.
was
They love me.
they were
They love
pressing.
me. You know, they love, but you know what? I still try to respect them
Mhm.
to a degree. Like I say, I don't try to use what I have to get what I want from none of them. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, if I'm gonna deal with a woman, she ain't gonna be a woman really in the industry.
Yeah.
Because I want you
won't
to
deal
want me
with
for me.
someone in the industry.
Nah, I'm cool on that. If that was the case, I have 100 one.
Why won't you date someone? Because they know
Nah,
they know what you go through.
because you know what? Dating a woman in the industry and you going home with her, one thing I've learned right now, you're gonna never have no peace because y'all talking about the same thing inside your home. I want someone differently now because what I've learned that I could talk about her day and I could talk to her about my day and we can work on each other. If we both doing the same thing, coming in the household in the bed, that means the enemy is gonna be inside the house.
Okay, I understand. Okay, so let's switch to this. You are getting ready to do this. You taking over Carnival. Okay,
Yeah.
we're about to take over. You and TUBI and Lex Entertainment are about to take over
Yeah.
TUBI.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
Well, people got to understand, like I said, before I left Washington, D.C., and you can Google all this, I've always been throwing cruises. I was doing comedy cruises. The first one to bring Brudman, J.B. Smooth, Michael Blackston, everybody to D.C. on comedy cruises. So now when I came to Atlanta, like this is my 15th cruise I'm doing. And right now, it's just, like I said, I just did one Valentine's Day. I do another one May 3rd with the whole DC. I'm doing that TUBI one, and then
Is this
another
your
one.
first time doing your TUBI one?
This is the first time, yeah. This is the first time doing that. Yeah.
So will anyone from the industry with TUBI will they be there?
Oh yeah, I got the whole Detroit coming. I got the whole Detroit, Spencer Maurice, Trouble. I got a lot of people coming on this cruise right here. You know, and the crazy part about it is it's selling so fast. It's one of my most sellingest cruises ever.
Wow.
All the suites are already sold out.
I know it because I got to be in the dungeon.
Yeah, see you in the dungeon.
Yeah.
But you on it though, so you'll start. You on it, but
Can
you'll
I
start.
share your room with you? So I know you got a penthouse.
No,
I ain't got to be your girl or nothing.
I don't really. No, I don't have no penthouse. Like I say,
I bet you got the top suite.
I ain't gonna say that either.
Uh-huh.
I ain't gonna say that either. But I'm gonna have fun. But the thing is, I'm not looking to be in the room.
Yeah.
I'm not looking to be in the room.
So set the scene for me. How's it? I mean, I can't wait because I got some European cut bikinis I'm ready to throw on. I've been working out hard, eating less.
Oh,
I'm bringing it. At 61, I am bringing it.
Come on now, you ain't 61.
I am 61.
Yeah, you gonna bring it there? Okay, Bo Dirt.
Okay. So set the tone. What is it gonna be like? Because this is a must go to.
Yeah, it's definitely a must go to. Like I say, Spencer Maurice, he's already set up the big hotel on the beach. Almost one whole floor is already sold out with the people coming in right now. I got my other travel agent. She's working on the second floor. And right now, however things really going, they keep going the same way it's going. That's going to be the big TUBI meet and greet spot for everybody who's coming in a day early. You know what I'm saying? Because
that's the hotel.
That's the
hotel.
Going to. Yep. Because it's Labor Day.
And it's a pretty good rate. Too.
Oh yeah.
The rate is.
But that's because Spencer set it up. Because that regular hotel is really $700 to $800 a night.
Yes.
And Benzo, he set it up.
I was a Marriott manager for over 20 years.
And it's Labor Day in Miami.
Yes.
Yeah. So we got that set up. So we're now at the in the meeting room. We're gonna do the TUBI meet and greet where everybody come in and everybody get to see each other. You know what I'm saying? And enjoy each other and get ready for the cruise the next day.
I'm really excited about it. I had to put
it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Very high rate credit card, but
come on, man, cut it out. You got it.
I wish I did.
No.
So tell me something. What is in the horizon for Terry T. Miles? What's
Um,
getting ready to happen? What's major?
well, you know what?
Give us a look, that secret that you've been holding on to.
Where everybody's wondering why, and they've been asking me,
Mhm.
why Detroit? And right now, I got a lot of stuff working with them.
You wait a minute. You got a lot of stuff going on in Detroit?
Yes.
Because I'm originally from Cleveland.
Yeah.
So
I did one of my premieres in Cleveland
did you?
at the movie theater there. Matter of fact, when y'all was playing, when LeBron was on the team,
Yes.
yeah, I did a.
Well, remember me? I do movie premieres on
Yep,
Carpet.
I did one in
So,
Cleveland. Y'all.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what's going on with Detroit?
I got some things with Detroit, and to where we doing some stuff together, to where I got something going on big, to where hopefully it's gonna get me out of this film industry. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, you gonna get out the film industry?
yeah,
It's that big?
yeah. Well, me, I like concentrating. If I'm gonna do something bigger than what I'm already doing, I like to put my fully concentration in it.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, it's still in the industry, but it's just
But
not that.
So you don't have to spend your time directing and writing and
Yeah.
all that at that
I
point.
still do it whenever I
Mhm.
want to do it, as I do it now, but I'm focusing on something else. I think this industry really, really need that right now. They really being misguided with,
Yeah.
and I wanna be the one that really bring it with it. Yeah.
So you wanna diversify your funds.
But you know what? It's not even really about my funds with it, because like a lot of stuff I'm doing now, I ain't really reaping no funds like that off of it. You know what I'm saying? But when I do something, I do it for a cause or a reason, and I'm setting it up for something big.
Okay.
Like even with this TUBI cruise, I mean, I ain't really looking to recoup no money like that.
Mhm.
It's mostly more all my money going out than really coming in, but it's gonna set things up
Or
for bigger for me and
Residual.
everybody and everybody around me,
okay. All right.
business wise. Yeah, business wise.
So if you see the young Terry over there, what would you tell him? Because so my son kind of went the path that you went.
Right.
He went to jail. I mean, he was in the streets. He was
Yeah.
terrorizing. He founded a gang. He did all that, and he went to jail. And I kept telling him, "You're gonna end up in big boy jail one day," and that's what
Yeah.
he did. He ended up doing 11 years, and then he became Muslim as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you got a Terry sitting over there, what would you tell him?
Be blessed because you made it.
He's like,
Be blessed. It's nothing you should ever worry about, or it's nothing out here in these streets that can ever bring you down, because people met you on your page, but they don't know your book, and you made it. So that's why I'm so humble now.
So give him something. What was that turning point in your life that say, okay, no, this is not.
I say probably about 3 years ago when I laid on the hospital table and they told me you got a 50-50 chance of living, and I still smiled and went through it. And they say it's gonna be an 8-hour surgery, but I came out in 4, and I'm still big and healthy man. I'm still
Did you
here
have a
to
heart
this day.
attack?
No, I had a
Well,
triple
you
bypass.
big. You
I
might
had
be
triple
big, but you
bypass.
sexy, Terry.
Oh, I know.
Let
I
me
know,
go
I know.
on
Stop. Come on,
and
man.
lay that on you. Okay?
Stop. Stop.
Well, we women, we like big and sexy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. You know.
So, was it a heart attack?
No, I had a triple bypass
Okay.
heart surgery,
Wow.
and but I'm just happy I made it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because my valves was closed, my arteries was closed.
And you don't drink or
Now, well, I drink occasionally, but I don't smoke, I don't eat meats, I don't do none of that.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
it has been an absolute pleasure. Y'all don't know this man was amazing because when I asked him to be on my show, he said yes.
And I
didn't
don't
have
come to everybody's shows.
Right. I didn't have to.
I don't.
Was it my smile or was it this banging ass body I got? Which one was
Bam!
it?
It was both. No. But no, for real. I mean, you was very polite. You was humble when you came over. And like I say, I don't go to a lot of people's shows. They ask me to come. Award shows I don't go to. Mimi is the only one I really went to.
Yeah.
But I'm not really into that. I just like to see my people around me happy and cool.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
And your people is
Yeah.
definitely happy around you.
Yeah.
I love your people. So
Yeah, I'm cool.
Trouble always calling me, giving me advice.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
No.
absolutely. We
Trouble,
talk.
my next big thing.
Yeah, we talk quite often.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
my next big thing there, man.
Okay. All right, can't wait. Matter of fact, I'm interviewing him next. So Terry T. Miles' journey is a powerful narrative of resilience shaped by complexity of both his career and personal life. His experience in prison ignited a transformative passion for storytelling, while his relationship with influential figures like Master P or the dynamic of his relationship highlights the importance of support and growth. Miles' candid reflection on intimacy, love, and personal challenge reveals a deep understanding of the human experience, emphasizing that every decision and relationship impacts our past. Ultimately, his story serves as an inspiring reminder that our past does not have to define us. Rather, it can fuel our ambitions and elevate creative endeavors, leading us to future filled with possibilities and hope. You give all of us hope, Terry. And I appreciate you sitting in my chair with me.
I appreciate
All
that,
right.
man.
And if you ever decide you want a girlfriend, I'm single. Okay.
You single? Good. Not if trouble. If I put trouble on you, ain't single. Hey, and I just want to say this. This shirt right here
Yeah.
is made by my guy, Mr. Promo.
I like
Man,
that
this
shirt.
thing is selling out everywhere. He's already done sold 3,000 of them.
Okay, one thing. Let me ask. What? Okay, I should have left your bitch ass behind.
Yeah, Harriet tell me.
So the ones that get on your nerves.
The ones
The
that get on
one-
my nerve, I feel like Harriet tell me I should have left your bitch ass behind.
I like that shirt.
Yeah.
Y'all see that shirt? Okay. Y'all inbox me. I'll get you to Terry if
Mr.
y'all want
Promo.
one.
Yep.
Yes. All right. We thank you again. Thank you for joining me again. I love my audience and look forward to seeing this on YouTube. Y'all know where to find me. Again, this is Tanya R. Lewis with the Diary of Dating Over 50.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.